Ja, da er vi kommet til New Zealand. Det er den 27. april 1994. Fra venstre, Erna Therese Widerøe. Karen Horn.
Hello.
Shirley Horn.
Hi.
Alexander Widerøe. In the bushes. Hva kaller dere de greiene?
Toy toy.
Toy toys.
I won't hurt. The seats.
Ryr det? Og det som er så rart med denne New Zealand-sola, er ikke at den går fra vest til øst, for det gjør den ikke. Den går fra øst til vest, men den går fra høyre mot venstre, så nå skal sola den veien der. Og det blir litt sprøtt for oss, men nå er vi altså da på 35 grader sørlig bredde. Vi er da rett ved siden av en newzealandsk skole, men det er søndag, og klokka er bare 6:05 om morgenen. Og det treet vi ser der, det er da et koala-tre. De har ikke koala i New Zealand, men det er i hvert fall der de bor normalt i Australia. Vi ble da hentet på flyplassen av Karen og mor Shirley, som har bodd på et motell i natt. Like ved flyplassen, bare noen minutter unna med bil. Rom nummer 827, og der har vi da dusjet og gjort oss klare. Da ble vi hentet til denne bilen. OA 9853 Toyota Carina. Sånn, så er vi da inne på motellet. Rene og fine. Ja, da er vi kommet opp på en topp med Lone Pine. Lone Pine Summit.
One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill. This barrier has been erected in order to protect the tree and its roots from damage. Please keep to sealed area. Well, what about it? You crazy people. The tree is going to die.
We're now looking at the Manukau Harbour, which is part of the Pacific Ocean, and it comes a fair way inland around Auckland City, with various little bays and inland areas. It has a lot of it's almost tropical look about it, with the mangrove swamps.
And now we are looking at the Pacific Ocean, and the Waitemata Harbour is coming here, I think.
Rangitoto.
Rangitoto Island is a volcano and a bird sanctuary. And just to be precise, we are now in Auckland, if I forgot to say so. Been there all the time. And from this summit, you're able to see the entire city, consisting of a little more than 1 million people. The whole country, New Zealand, 3.5 million inhabitants.
Sure.
And on the Auckland Harbour Bridge, we can get over to the North Shore. You can see it there in the middle. Langt der borte ser vi what do we call it?
Power station.
Power station.
Burning coal.
Burning coal. And standing here, we can also see the airport. Now moving left, and across the hills in that direction we get to Rotorua. It's a 3 hours drive. This is a towering obelisk that was erected with the will of the late Sir John Logan Campbell it should commemorate the achievements and the character of the great Maori people. They were the original inhabitants of New Zealand, and the Europeans came here just 170 years ago. And this is a volcanic summit. Maori is actually also an official language here in New Zealand, and you can even use it in court. It is pronounced and it is written. For instance, no te tau 925 ka tae mai akupe kikonei koia te Maori tuatahi I tae mai ki tenei mot no te tau 1150 atoi ko te he kenga tuturutanga mai, etc. They're now going down into a volcanic crater right next to the summit we just visited. And here you can write your name with stones. It's easy for Erna, more difficult for Alexander with 9 letters. So we are standing right below the obelisk. Alexander nå er i ferd med å skrive sitt navn, holder på med A-en foreløpig, og plukker opp vulkansten. Det er nå 3 stykker om å skrive Erna, men så stakkars Alexander står alene med 9 bokstaver. Alex. Alex. Erna. And that's a New Zealand Christmas tree, the Puhutakawa. It comes out with red flowers in December every year. So they call it the Christmas tree, but they don't take it inside, of course. Her ser du nærbildet. Klokken er 5 på 9 om morgenen på søndag, og jeg har aldri sett så mye joggere som i dette landet her. Vi har ikke sett annet enn joggere. Særlig oppe på den toppen vi nettopp var når vi er kommet ned til stranda. Erna, don't be a sissy.
En annen farge på skjellene. Brunt og hvitt. This is a tortoise shell, I think. Yes, it is.
Jeg er nå faktisk nede på den stranda i New Zealand hvor det er mest attraktivt å bo, og det er dyrt. What did you call it?
Free will button.
Dette her er en måte å få med seg ungen når man jogger. It's called a 3-wheel buggy. And that's a New Zealand flag with 4 stars and Union Jack in the left upper corner. Men når du liker ved fergeleie, så står det på andre siden av gaten og spise. Our first New Zealand meal, muffins and chocolate cake. Muffin with blueberries. Vi har nå kommet ned til The Wharf og ventet på fergen som går 10:30. Nå skal vi da ut med ferge. Det er da til 11 New Zealand dollars. 1 New Zealand dollar, 3 kroner og 80 øre. Så treffer vi da Shirley om en liten stund. Hun drar over broen. Så er vi da på vei med fergen over til sørsiden. Om 1,5 time så står solen i nord. Og her er det da vanlig at folk tar fergen over til jobb. Og Auckland har en fantastisk båthavn. Det er tusener av seilbåter og yachter over det hele.
You can see why Auckland's called the City of Sails.
It is called the City of Sails. Og nå ser vi over til den siden vi nå forlot. Altså nordsiden. Og sola står snart i nord. Gaten rett frem er hovedgaten Queen's Street. And the ferry terminal is that yellow building right ahead. And it's 10:40. The ferry building. We're now sitting on the corner of Customs Street East and Queen's Street. And there we got Queen's Street. This is then the main shopping street and main street in Auckland, Queen Street. We're going to the dockside market now. så er det da mandag morgen, og vi er kommet hjem til Karen. Done the first laundry.
I'm sure this is very exciting for everybody annoyed to watch me hang the washing out.
And this is a view from Karen's home, very much like the one at Kaptein Rosens Way in Trondheim. And that's Lake Rotorua. And in between the trees there, once in a while it is possible to see the geyser. The house in the middle is where Karen lives. And we are now heading for town. It's about an hour walk, she says. It's at the end of the road, no traffic whatsoever. I've turned and we are on our way. And that's the name of the road, Rostrova Place. She's living in number 11. Og her er da Mokoya Drive. Mokoya Drive har fått navnet fordi den da fører ned mot innsjøen og mot Mokoya Island, midt i bildet. And that's the Pohoto Geyser going off right now. It's the biggest one. I walked for 10 minutes now from Karen's house. Boiling mud. We're hearing a helicopter in the background. It's about to take off. Vi er nå inne på Maori-museet, og dette er da et av de typiske familiehusene. Og her har du da et slags stabbur, slik som vi har i Norge, for å ha maten off the ground. Der har du da the meeting house. These carvings tell a story because the Maoris could not write, so this was the way to do it. You're going to tell the story about how to make a Maori skirt.
Yes.
Thank you.
These are the leaves from the flax bush. And these leaves are scraped. If you look down here. Part of the green of the leaf is scraped off with a knife, or in the old days it was scraped off with a shell. And when it dries, it is made into a skirt, like this. And the skirt is worn.
Like that.
Yes.
Thank you. Now this is a Maori at work, making a skirt. And she's using a shell instead of a modern knife. A big Maori canoe made out of one log. And now we are at the geyser area. That is Pohutu. Pohutu Glacier. It's increasing.
That's how I remember it.
It's getting big. Got to move back. Karen and Alexander, how are you?
Good.
Fine. Impressive?
That's what you call a very hot shower.
The yellow stuff here is sulfur and it smells. The Maoris came to this area because it was very easy to cook their food here in the hot boiling water and in the ground. But the cemetery was placed over the ground because digging into the ground